How long must we sing this song? Let's talk about Fukushima in a serious fucking context, in light of the fucking news yesterday, in light of what's going on. Look, it's time. Fuck Tepco, fuck the Japanese government. These lying pieces of shit have been lying from fucking day one. It is obvious that there is nothing happening. They have no clue, they have no fucking plan. The IAEA has no clue, they have no fucking plan. They've turned into nothing but a 1% debating fucked up lying society. Look, let's get real. Let's talk about some of my background, whatever. Yes, I have leukemia. Who would ever thought it when I started this gig? Look, you think I just woke up the day of March 12th, 2011, and the light went on? Fuck no. Look, when I was a kid growing up in Utah in the 1960s, the environmental movement was in full flight. Rachel Carson was a household word. You know, plenty of these. Walt Stegner, a household word. Look, great progressive teachers. My second grade teacher was the Secretary of Education's wife. Everett Ruiz was an icon in this freaking state. Look, the downwinders were being murdered. Us as Utahns were taught as kids. We were pounded, as much of America was taught, how evil these corporations and fucking the chemical poison of the earth and fucking these nuclear plants are getting ready to fucking build, how awful and horrible. We took to the streets. Our teachers freaking taught us. We learned. In Utah, it was contemporized fucking idealism. Every single kid knew, including me. I learned at a very young age. As I got older, as I walked along, I'd heard stories about my father being new. My dad was a Semper Fi, looked just like Elvis with muscles. As I got older, I started to dig in. I dug in more of this. Anyway, as he died from being human guinea pig to nuke to death, this is the silent killer. This is the, and you echo boomer, ignorant, dumb motherfuckers. I don't see 3 eyeballs, I don't see big burns on it. This is the silent, you think it's funny. You think it's funny until you land in one of these fuckers and you die. As you die, look, I feel better than I felt in 5-6 months, obvious, if you can't tell. Look, in light of what's going on in fucking Japan right fucking now, when I woke up that morning, my subconscious freaked out, and I threw that video out. I had Gunderson from Fairwinds, I had the IAEA, I had every fucking NRC come after me. That video shows that it got that video probably had 70,000. It was mirror imaged all over the world, all over the world. People came at me like wolves, told me I didn't know a hydrogen blast from a fucking nuclear blast. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? I fucking knew, and I'll tell you how I knew. As a kid, I'd been dug into this as a young man, I turned myself into environmentalist. As the death of my father, I knew the consequences of this. I knew if we ever got a tsunami, or we got a 9-point earthquake, or we got a freaking F3 tornado, this was on. I knew it was going to happen someday. Anybody who's in the know knows. It's called logic. It's called reason. It's called common fucking sense. As it went on, everybody attacked me, said I didn't know. And I rant and everybody says, oh, look, if you're not fucking angry in this fucking country, what's going on? Dr. Busby has really woke me up to one more thing. I think it's pushed me totally over the fucking edge. As I fight for my life in the leukemia center, this is the evil, silent fucking killer. So he woke me up to the fucking, you know, how do we wrap ourselves up in a fucking flag as Americans? How do we? It's not embarrassing, it's almost shameful. You know, and you fuckers in the UK, you know, because Bush and Blair were partners in crime as they using fucking chemical warfare and collusion. You're like, wow. I mean, it's just pushed me over the edge, another subject matter. But as far as Fukushima goes, it is fucking obvious. And to all you fucking so-called lying fucking environmentalists. Environmentalists, tree huggers are tough. You fuckers are pussies. You are not. Environmentalists are the toughest motherfuckers on earth and always have been. Always. Teddy Roosevelt, the meanest, toughest, baddest fucker there ever fucking walked, as far as I pray. He get in your fucking face. Bobby Kennedy, people used to fear him. That fucker would fight you. Fucking John Kennedy would fight you. Fucking give him hell, Harry, fucking meaner than fucking in your fucking face. Rachel Carson, tough as fucking nails. What do we need? Maybe we need a fucking monkey wrench over there. These motherfucking pieces of fucking shit are not gonna go do nothing. The environmentalist fucking movement of America is not gonna do nothing. You're fucking not environmentalists. You're phony pieces of shit fucking losers. You accomplish fucking the greatest fucking disaster as far as the environment goes in the history of the world, bar none, is going on right now. Let's talk about it. As they lie to us and lie to us and lie. First they say, oh no, the plume that came out was nothing but hydrogen, including Gunderson, including the fucking people that are supposed to be on our side, when it was a fucking plutonium fucking blast. Second, they're dropping a helicopter like a little kid fucking water. The United States government's fucking ship was sent in there. It was sent in, that's a fact. Japan blocked it via the US fucking treaties from going in there and fucking entombing this thing. Gorbachev, you guys help me out. What was it, 87 days Gorbachev entombed it? That's what's got to fucking happen. That's what should have happened the same day. If they would have, granted, okay, this monster fucking happened. We built this piece of fucking shit up for decades and fucking years. Okay, it's like when you're in denial about a divorce or a bad relationship. At some point, we have to take responsibility for the fucking mistakes that were made by society. Okay, it happened. Fucking granted, we hate these fucking things. They should have never been built this whole fucking way, but it happened. It should have been entombed immediately. The fucking Japanese government are lying pieces of, here's your terrorists, the Japanese government. The Japanese government, fuck the Japanese government. Those fucking evil motherfuckers. Tepco, those evil, they've lied to us from fucking day one. The fucking International Atomic Energy fucking Association has lied to us from fucking day one. They met just a few days ago. Okay, if we'd entombed it, yeah, it would have caused a lot of death, but not the death and mayhem that it's freaking causing now. We have fusion going on. We have China syndrome going on. Would that have happened if they had entombed it? Hell no, it wouldn't have happened. Let's talk about what happens. Okay, they lied about, said the core was intact when the core was fractured on impact, which I said, and these fuckers still argue me to this fucking day. I got some asshole tell me, oh, look what pilots endure radiation levels of 40,000 feet. You fuckers need to go back to the fucking 3rd grade. The fucking readings have to be on fucking ground level. It has to do with the fucking air component and the oxygen fucking component. Well, it's 3rd grade science, which you dumb motherfuckers all fucking skip. Look, as far as a scientist goes, they are too fucking anal. The people that are away, I've taught at the #1 school of business in the United States at the MBA level for a long time. I've seen some of these anal fucking students. I had them in my class. I would try to break them into where you were not going to survive. Finance is a very creative thing. As I grew up as a kid, people knew me as the artist. People knew me as the fucking athlete, as the trader. I've been trading futures and derivatives. I'm not a scientist, but I have logic and I have fucking reason. Look, I knew that when this thing happened that the core had fucking been broke. Okay, as the core breaks, that material is sitting there. We're not even talking about the spent fuel rods, who shouldn't even be there. The nuclear waste has been stored up for 40 years. That must be cooled. If it is not cooled, as they sprayed water and pushed this into the Pacific Ocean and created it and made it a world problem, that's the Japanese arrogant, ignorant motherfuckers that they are. Instead of fucking dealing with their own fucking nightmare that they fucking created, their fucking nightmare on their fucking soil, they pushed it to the fucking world. Pushed it to the world by pushing the fucking water into the Pacific. It is not contained. There is no bladders. That water flows over those fucking evil chemicals, including plutonium, the evil of the evil, metal. It moves into the Pacific, into the food chain, into the fucking atmosphere, rises up off that water as photosynthesis takes place. Look, as the core has no water, as they reported in December, it was covered with 10 meters of water, which it was not. It was not. Okay, fusion takes over, China syndrome. As fission takes over, the isotopes become extremely, extremely powerful. They melt, they start popping like a little baby volcano. They're reporting there's fucking stuff splattered on the walls. It's fusion going on. It's China syndrome. As it burns and leaches into the fucking ground, into the soil, these are just concrete containments. It's fractured. They push right through the, I don't care if it's 50 feet of concrete, they go right through it. Right fucking through it. Into the fucking soil, fucking leaching out through the fucking aqueduct water systems into the Pacific. These are fucking the nastiest of the, is it a coincidence that I got fucking leukemia at the time? I don't think so. I think my subconscious knew that I'd been filled up with so much of this via the open air test in Utah, being a plaster, that this sent me over the fucking top. As those isotopes become so fucking powerful, they are the silent murder. The silent murder. The first fucking stage of this fucking murder is incidents of thyroid poisoning. We're seeing it all over California. The increased levels are fucking way up. That is documented fucking proof. Birth defects. We're starting to fucking see it. But the thumbprint of this evil fuck, and we are entering, Busby's right, we are entering fairy tale. We are entering, we crossed a line the other day. Well, we probably crossed a line. It's being reported we crossed this line. We are in fucking new territory that the earth has never experienced in the history of mankind. We have crossed into that fucking, we're there. Fuck these pieces of shit. Fuck it, it's time. Obama, you want to fucking go in and fucking bomb the fuck out of Iraq? Well, I don't know if he does, the right, the left, who it is. You have this fucking media, fucking go fucking knock down this nuclear threat in Iraq. Nuclear threat, when the greatest nuclear disaster in the history of the world is going on right under your fucking nose. Oh, let's go fucking bomb a fake one. Why would Iraq fucking use a fucking nuclear weapon on someone and commit suicide? If they were to launch a fucking weapon, even if they had one, which they don't have, it would fucking annihilate it'd be suicide. Pure fucking suicide. They would get launched on and be obliterated. It's a fucking fairy tale. It's false. Let's go bomb Syria. Let's go bomb Egypt. Let's go bomb. When the greatest nuclear threat is on, not in fucking fairy taleville, not in fucking, you know, hypothesis this could happen. It is happening. It is happening today. It is happening today. It has been happening. This is 383 fucking days later. Are you kidding me? Japan has no fucking clue, no plan. The fucking Japanese government, no clue, no fucking plan. Let's go put a fucking newspaper in it. Let's dump a fucking helicopter with fucking... This is a fucking joke. It is time. Fuck the treaties. Fuck the Japanese government. Fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck them. Go in. United States fucking Air Force, the Russian Air Force for that fucking matter. Gorbachev fucking entomb this motherfucker now. Entomb this fucker. It should have been entombed from fucking day one. From day one. And you anal lying scientists who try to backdoor and say, oh, this is nothing. You are phony fucks. Day one, like I said, when I put up that, I called that for what it was because I have logic and I have reason. I understand what happens with these things. I've lived it. I watched my father die. I'm dying from it. I fucking have fucking leukemia. I know what this fucker does. It's time to fucking entomb it fucking now. Now, it should have been entombed fucking a year ago, over a year ago, and we would not have fusion going on. This is a catastrophic now. We have entered new fucking territory. This will kill tens of fucking millions of people. Everybody says, you know, I don't see burns and I'm 3 fucking eyeballs. This is the silent evil killer. And let me tell you fucking echo boomers and you punk ass motherfuckers who make stupid ass fucking comments like that. When you're sitting at 51 years old, I'm a tough motherfucker and I'm a strong motherfucker. That's the only reason I'm alive. I've been able to fight. Most people can't even get to the stage that I've got. 70% of people that enter this body are fucking dead within fucking 60 days. It's an evil, and you think it's a soft, nice killer? It's an evil, horrible fucking death. It will fuck with your head and your body and tear you a fucking apart. And it happens 20, 30, 15, 10 years later. This fucker needs to be entombed. They are lying motherfuckers. The fucking nuclear scientists supposed to have back are phony, stupid, ignorant, dumb motherfuckers. This fucker needs to be entombed. As far as the environmental movement, you phony pieces of shit. Soft environmentalists. That's an oxymoron. There's never been a soft environmentalist in the history of the world. Never. Never. You fuckers debate never. Never. Teddy Roosevelt was the fucking greatest environmentalist this country's had. Meaner than fuck. Rachel Carson, tougher than fuck. Meaner than fuck. Oh, you know, maybe we need to go in there with a fucking monkey wrench. Maybe we fucking need to go in there with a fucking monkey wrench. Because I'll tell you what, our government doesn't have our back. Our people don't have, our contemporaries fucking moron, ignorant fucking society doesn't have our back. You know, maybe it is time to take things into our own fucking hands. Maybe. Kevin Blanchard, entomb the motherfucker.